Welcome back. We now join Tennyson Glasgow. He has all the sporting action.
In tonight's sports news, a mega Saturday for West Indies fans as men and women bowl off. Independence Championships to feature this weekend, and in domestic football, the Jadonga Invitational all set to kick off. We bowl off tonight's sports with cricket. West Indies men's and women's teams will both be in action tomorrow as they start their bids to supremacy in two different parts of the world. Over in Australia, Stephanie Taylor's team will play their opening encounter in the ICC Women's T20 World Cup. They face newcomers Thailand at the Walker Ground in Perth. First ball is 3 a.m. Eastern Caribbean time. Over in Asia, Kieran Pollard's side will take on Sri Lanka in the first one-day international at the St. Heliers Sports Club in Colombo. First ball is 12 midnight Eastern Caribbean time. Jimmy Adams, Cricket West Indies Director of Cricket, is confident of both teams doing well on foreign soil. Looking ahead to the ICC Women's World Cup, Adams is hopeful the team can repeat their great performances of 2016, and on the men's side, he added he's anticipating positive results. In domestic cricket, SPL 4 is a very much anticipated season and the fixtures look mouth-watering. The 2020 season bowls off with the 2018 champions South Castries Lions facing up against the Monripo Pioneers on May 15th, 2020 at the Philip Master Grounds in Vieux-Fort from 7:30 p.m. After the weekend games in Vieux-Fort, the tournament heads to the north for the midweek games as Kimani Melius and his Grosile Knights face the ever-consistent Mabuya Renegades at the Grosile playing field. The defending champions, Choiseul Craftmasters, will play their second game of the tournament on the 22nd of May in Vieux-Fort, battling it out with newcomers Labrie Pride. The 2020 tournament finishes up with the semis and finals scheduled for May 30th and 31st respectively at the Philip Master Grounds in Vieux-Fort. For more details on the fixtures, go to www.splt20.net. Women's cricket now hosts Australia was stunned by India in the opening game of the Women's T20 World Cup in Sydney. Chasing 133, the defending champions were bundled out for 115 thanks chiefly to leg spinner Poonam Yadav, who claimed 4 for 19. India's 132 for 4, anchored by 49 not out from Dipi Sharma, seemed no more than par, but they exploited the slow conditions to win by 17 runs. On to athletics. Athletes from 14 clubs around the nation will descend on the George Odlum Stadium this Sunday, February 23rd, as the St. Lucia Athletics Association hosts its annual Independence Championship. 308 athletes have been registered in 42 events on the one-day schedule. The meet starts at 10 a.m. with the final relays running at 5:40 p.m. This meet is the penultimate meet that the association is hosting in the lead-up to the 49th Carifta Games held this year in Bermuda from April 10th to the 13th. We turn our attention now to domestic football, with which we wrap up. Following the official press launch on Wednesday, February 19th at Plants Place, the 2020 DJ Donga Mackerson Invitational Cup will kick off this Sunday, February 23rd at the Larry Seuss playing field with a double-header starting from 5 p.m. 8 clubs from 3 leagues in the Eastern Zone have been joined against each other in a home-and-away knockout format. Participating clubs from the Denry Football League are Peton Travel Youngstars, On the Rock Strikers, and Hilltop Ballers. Clubs from the Mario Valley Football League are Rovers United, Togetherness Youth, Monarch Sports Club, and Chesters. And from the Deriso Football League, it's El Niños FC. On Sunday, February 23rd from 5 p.m., Togetherness Youth will be at home to On the Rock Strikers in the first match of the tournament. And from 7 p.m., Hilltop Ballers will be at home to Monarch Sports Club. Here's wishing everyone a happy 41st Independence Anniversary. That's sports for tonight.